Welcome to AnnexedDinnerTable. I'm Cassandra, and today I'm going to teach you how to play Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig. In this game, you're going to be building castles with your neighbors, both of them. And as you play, you place tiles, gain bonuses, and in the end, you're going to score them up. But your score is going to be the lowest of both of those castles. So I hope that they're fairly balanced. Well, let me teach you how to play it. If you do like this video, hit that button. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. It really does help us. Remove the two tile trays from the box. You'll have to shuffle all of the regular room tiles and then place them back into the tray. There's 9 tiles per compartment. There will be 3 extra room tiles, and you can just place those in any compartment. Just remember which one it is. Shuffle the throne room tiles and place one between every player. A castle token will then be placed under the throne room tile. Any remaining throne rooms and castle tokens can be returned to the box. We won't be using them this game. Then shuffle the bonus cards and place them in their spot on the small tray. Give all players a player aid card and then return all of the extras back to the box as well. The game is set up. When placing rooms in your castle, you have to follow a couple of rules. You have to place tiles adjacent to a room that you've already placed. You have to have the text all going the same direction. You can't be trying to flip them to get more points. If you are putting something on the second floor or higher, it has to be supported from underneath. No floating rooms. If it's on the ground floor or underneath the ground, you don't have to worry about supporting it. There are 8 different types of rooms that you can place in your castle. You've got your food room, your living room, your utility room, outdoor room, sleeping, corridor, downstairs, and your specialty rooms. It's a lot of things to remember. On each tile, you have the type of room it is in its upper left-hand corner. The room's wall hanging will be in its upper right-hand corner. The text along the bottom is going to tell you how you're going to be able to score points for that tile. The white square is the tile that you're placing, and then the black squares are what is going to give that points. Above it, below it, right, left, etc., you know. So the lockdown room will give you 1 point per room with swords as the wall hanging that surrounds that entire lockdown room. Most rooms must be at ground level where your throne room is located or above. The exceptions are corridors, downstairs rooms, and some specialty rooms, the grand foyer in particular. Any room that has a blue border on it is also kind of special. It's an open air room. Has to be above ground, but nothing can be built on top of it. If you place 3 rooms of the same type, you'll get the bonus listed on your reference cards. If you gain 5 rooms of the same type, you'll be able to get one of those specialty rooms, even if you've previously gained that specialty room. After 5, you don't get any more bonuses. And then specialty rooms also don't gain you any bonuses for 3 or 5 placed in your castle. At the start of a round, you'll draw 9 room tiles. Each compartment holds 9 room tiles, so it's super easy to draw them at the beginning of the round. You will then look at your hand and choose 2 tiles. One will be placed in each of your castles you're sharing with your neighbors. Place the chosen tiles face down, and the remaining tiles will be placed under the castle to your left. This part of the round should have no communication. You're going to have to make those tough choices all on your own. Once everyone has finished choosing their tiles, you will reveal them. This is when you can start strategizing out loud. You can discuss anything you would like, including tiles that you've passed to that neighbor. You and your neighbors will each place a single tile in your shared castles. Your castles are going to be scored by where you place your tiles, so make sure you are balancing them well to get the most points. When all tiles have been placed, pick up the tiles from under the castle to your right. You will continue placing tiles until there's only one tile under every single castle. Those will be discarded, ending round 1. Round 2 will be played in the exact same way, except for that you will place your tiles under the castle to your right and pick them up from the left. The game will end after the second round. Each player will score up the castle to their left. Your personal score will be whichever of your castles had the lowest score. If there was a tie, then they will compare the score of their higher scoring castles. If they are still tied, then compare the number of specialty rooms in both of their castles. If there's still a tie, it's a shared victory. So that was how to play between two castles of Mad King Ludwig. This one is a really light strategy game with a lot of energy when you do end up getting it to your table. I really enjoyed this one, and I hope you do too.